Hi everyone, this is Amir, and today I'm going to go through 4 questions from chapter 4 of Craig's Soil Mechanics, which is on consolidation theory. These questions are selected from the end chapter problems, and I'm going to explain how to solve these questions. So to begin with, in the first question, the results of an odometer test on a specimen of saturated clay is given, and the coefficient of consolidation and the compression ratios are asked using 2 methods. The first method is root time plot method, and the second method is log time plot method. So in these types of questions, this is very similar to example 4.3 of your textbook. In these types of questions, the first step that you have to take is drawing the graphs using the results that are given to you. However, in this question, these graphs are given to you, and the only thing that you need to do is determining the values that you need to calculate your coefficient of consolidations. Actually, you just need to know how to use the graphs. So I'm going to explain that, and we're going to start with the root time plot method. So in the root time plot method, the equation for CV is CV equal to 0.848 times d in the power of 2 divided by T90. So having d and having T90, you can determine CV. And the compression ratios, these are the equations for them. R0 is equal to A0 minus AS divided by A0 minus AF. For RP, we have 10 times AS minus A90 divided by 9 times A0 minus AF, and for RS we have 1 minus R0 plus RP. So the value of D, which is the length of your drainage path, is basically half of the thickness of your specimen. So it's 16.2 divided by 2, which is 8.1 millimeter. And the reason that we divided by 2 is because in the odometer test, the specimen is in an open layer condition, and the length of drainage pass is half of the thickness of your layer. So we have our D, and in order to determine CV, we need to determine T90. And the compression ratios requires these values of A0, AS, and AF to be determined. So the value of A0 is already given to you, which is 7.82, and the value of AF is also given to you, which is 6.02. But we have to determine AS and A0 using, we have to determine AS and A9T using the root time plot. So I'm going to go through the plot and explain how to determine these values. So in order to determine AS, as you can see in the graph, we have a straight line in the beginning of the root time plot. So we have to extend this straight line until it cuts the vertical axis, and the intersection point, the value, which is 7.64, would be the value of AS. So we determined this AS to be 7.64. The second value that we're going to determine is the value of T9T and A9T. So in order to do that, we have to draw a straight line from AS, and the slope of this line should be 1/115 times the slope of this line. So I'm going to extend this first line first. As you can see, it has a horizontal length of 2. So if we want to draw another straight line, the horizontal part of the second line, which is starting from this point, should be 2 times 115, which is equal to 230. So this is the second point, which has a length of 230, and now we have to connect AS to this point. And in order to determine T9T, we have to extend this second straight line until it cuts our main plot, and this is going to be the intersection point, and the values corresponding to this point which is for s square root of T9T, the value is 3.3, and for A9T the value is 6.45. So T9T, we have 3.3 in the power of 2. Remember that this value is the s square root of t. And we have the value of A9T, which is 6.45. Now we have all the values that we needed to calculate the coefficient of consolidation and the compression ratios. So I'm just gonna put the values that we determined into these equations. I'm gonna use another color. for CV, we have 0.848 times 8.1 millimeter in the power of 2 divided by 3.3 minutes in the power of 2. And if they want the unit to be square meter divided by year, they have to multiply this value by 1440 times 365 divided by 10 in the power of 6. And the value for CV would be 2.7 square meter divided by year. So this is the first value that we had to determine. So for the compression ratios, we have A0 was equal to 7.82 minus 7.64 divided by 7.82 minus 6.02, which is and the final value would be 0.1. For the next ratio, we have 10 times 7.64 minus 6.45 over 9 times 7.82 minus 6.02, which is 10 times 119 divided by 9 times 180, which gives you a value of 0.735, and the final value is 1 minus 0.1 plus 0.735, which gives you a value of 0.165. So we determined all the values using the root time plot, and now we can go determine the same values using the log time plot.